Here in beautiful Saint Adèle in the Laurentians. This is PHI Centre North, and I'm up here with Gayance, a DJ and producer, a good friend of mine. She was awarded a residency for 3 weeks up at this beautiful center and residence. And we're here making some music in a beautiful location. Autumn in the Laurentians is gorgeous anyway, and we are super lucky and privileged to be out here. This is a beautiful studio, a beautiful residence, and we're gonna have some fun. I rehearsed at this studio in its previous incarnation, but I didn't have access to anything but the studio. I didn't go to the house. I didn't go to any of the other facilities on the property. So it's nice to have kind of free run of the place for a few days, get out of the city, enjoy this beautiful scenery and the fresh air, and make some music, do some practicing, do some other work.
Il y a quand même PHI.
Ah, c'est nice ça, PHI. Ouais. Oh, il y en a une autre là aussi. Damn.
Day 3 here in Saint Adèle at PHI North. It's our last full day. It's Gayance's last full day of her two-week residency. And last night or yesterday was super productive. I think we worked on four separate tunes from scratch, and then kind of replaying and reworking some stuff that had already been constructed before we got here, before Émile and I got here. We invited Judith Little-Daudelin, who is a fantastic singer. We invited her to come up, and another friend of Aisha's named Maleïka, who I have never met, and this has been a really interesting mix of people I've known for a really long time but haven't worked with closely. I haven't worked with Émile like in a production capacity, either on his stuff or my stuff. So it's been really fun to work alongside him in that kind of way. And I've known Aisha for many, many years, but we haven't actually worked together. We've never DJ'd together, and we've never produced together. So this has been a really, really fantastic discovery for all of us. And today's the last full day, so we're gonna get as much done as we possibly can. We're gonna take advantage of the gear, of the space, of the weather, and see you on the other side. I've been really lucky to be part of many kind of production residencies, composition residencies, workshops, surrounded by multiple artists, multiple composers, multiple producers, and it's such a breath of fresh air to kind of get out of our own computer screen, our own studio, our own little bubble, and share the process with other people who are also going through the process, and see how other people work and what other people hear, how other people approach the same ideas or source material or whatever. That's why I talk about loop sessions so much, because I feel like, especially during the confinement and the fact that we've literally all been in our own bubbles for 20 months or whatever it is, to still be able to connect somehow and kind of share ideas and share techniques, and then to be here in this beautiful space in person with other people has been a complete privilege, just to get out of the city for a few days and really have time and space physically and space kind of emotionally and mentally to just work on stuff. And the great thing about the PHI North residency is that apparently you don't have to necessarily turn in a final product, so we're not under the gun to have a full record on the hard drive by the time we leave here tomorrow morning. The goal is to just create as much music as we can to whatever level of finished and polished that we can. And then when we all go home and go our separate ways, we have things we can work on, and we can work on remotely, we can work on together in the city once we're back. Last walk down to the studio. We're leaving today. There are 12 demos ready in 14 days, 6 of them done by us over the past 3 days, and 6 in the previous couple of days, previous 10 days before we got up here. So it's been a really productive time, even though we definitely took our time and enjoyed the pool house and the tennis courts and everything else, the nature, long dinners, long meals. This was really, really beautiful. Thanks to everybody at the PHI Centre for welcoming us, and hope to be back very soon.